What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully your day has been going quite well so far, and hopefully your evening goes just as well. Just want to thank you guys for continuing to watch the videos, always smashing that like button. It really does help out the channel, and consider subscribing so that I can keep you updated on everything that's going on. But here's what we know as of today. First off, the Derek Chauvin trial is officially over. We know Senator Elizabeth Warren wants to impose an ultra-millionaire tax on the wealthy. We also know President Biden is relieved that the country can finally move forward. We also know the American Families Plan that is supposed to unify Congress. Some are saying that it actually divides them even further. And here's the big one. We know more lawmakers are now asking for additional monthly payments to help out the American people that are truly suffering. So that is what we know. It's been an interesting day, but let's get right into more of the details. What we know according to multiple sources, as of right now, the second part of the infrastructure bill, the American Families Plan, is supposed to be unveiled within the next week. Okay, within the next week is when some are saying that this is going to be unveiled. Some are saying that President Biden is supposed to unveil this before next Wednesday, so we will just have to wait and see. But here's what we know is supposed to be included. And we actually have some numbers now. We know there's going to be roughly $225 billion that goes to child care, about $225 billion that goes to paid family leave, $200 billion that's going to go to universal pre-K, anywhere between $200 to $300 billion for education for free community college. We also know there's going to be about $400 billion that's going to go to expand the child tax credit through 2025, and this is at $3,000 for any child between 6 and 17, and $3,600 for any child between 0 and 5. Now, from all the reports, here's what we know. Okay, we know many lawmakers are upset that President Biden is going back on his word. He's going back on his word already. He stated back on March 16th, or actually 15th, I believe, that he wanted the child tax credit to be permanent. Even White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, she said, I believe it was either the 16th or the 17th of March, so about a month ago, that yes, President Biden wants this to be permanent. But now he is only asking for 4 years of this credit, and this has many parents upset, but it also has many lawmakers upset because they are fighting for these parents. But this is where the controversy lies. It's not because President Biden said one thing and did another. Yeah, some people are a little upset by that. That triggers a lot of people. But here's the biggest issue. The biggest issue right now is that he's only providing for parents. He's leaving out a whole group of people. People on Social Security have been wondering for over a year, when are they going to be considered? When are they going to get anything? Because all people on Social Security have been getting is a stimulus check. They don't get unemployment benefits. They're not able to get rental assistance in most cases. They can't get nutrition assistance in some cases. So this is where the issues are starting to come really into play. Some are saying that individuals, young adults, separated parents, and elderly are struggling too, but where is their relief? That's the big question. Where is the relief for those people? And this is why people like Elizabeth Warren are urging President Biden to include another stimulus check. Not just a one-time stimulus check either. They want to see it monthly. They want a monthly stimulus check because economists say that a monthly stimulus check will do wonders for the economy. One economist today, said today that he believes a $500 per month stimulus check to lower income individuals and households would make a huge difference, and that providing a monthly guaranteed income would actually help the economy recover more than twice as fast. But let me ask you, what would $500 per month do for you? What could you pay with an additional $500, or what would you do with it? I'm just curious what people are trying to do with $500 per month. Now, I know there's a lot of people that could pay for food, actually pay more on their rent that they can't afford right now. They could pay for their car payment. They could keep the lights on or the heat on, or have gas, things like that. So yeah, $500 can do a lot, but I'm curious, what would you do with an additional $500 per month that was a guaranteed income? Let me know. You can answer down in the comment section below. Now, with all these talks, on providing $400 billion for the child tax credit through 2025. A possible $400 billion in additional money for stimulus checks, and even extending the unemployment benefits, however long. Some are asking, and this is something that a lot of people are wondering, how is all this going to be paid for? And this is where Elizabeth Warren really wants to step up and provide her idea. And what she's imposing is the ultra millionaire tax. Here's what we know. Her ultra millionaire tax would actually have households worth anywhere from $50 million up to $1 billion pay 2% of their net worth in taxes every single year. Okay? But it also says billionaires, so anybody that makes over $1 billion, they would actually have to pay 3% of their net worth every single year. And that would be 3% on every dollar up over that $1 billion mark. Just to give you an idea of how much this is, let's just take Jeff Bezos, for example, the founder and current CEO of Amazon. Let's say he's worth $185 billion, right? Just 3% of $185 billion is like $5.5 billion. So just to give you an idea, that's kind of what he would, it's like 5.55 or something like that, again, roughly, but it's somewhere right around there. That's a big chunk of change, $5 to $6 billion every single year that you have to keep paying. That's what some are saying that's what is needed in order to pay for this infrastructure bill, to pay for additional stimulus, to pay for some of these things. Just to give you an idea, this is going to affect roughly 100,000 families. 100,000 families or individuals. We also know it would bring in roughly $3 trillion over the next 10 years. And Elizabeth Warren says this is the easiest way to pay for the infrastructure bill that Congress is currently fighting over. Just tax the wealthy. The wealthiest individuals in the United States have gained quite a bit of income over this past year, over the pandemic. And she is saying those should be the people that should be paying for this. Republicans obviously disagree. But that's not all Congress is fighting for. That's not all they're fighting over. They're still working on police reform. Okay, now that the Derek Chauvin trial is actually over with, President Biden says that the country can move on. But some say that no, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Without police reform, nothing is going to change. So we will see. Let me know down in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on this as well? Do you think anything changes? Or do you think we just kind of forget what happened and we go right back to the way things used to be? Let me know down in the comment section below. But some say that right now, what we see happen next is going to be the biggest indicator of where this country is going. So here's what I can tell you. Okay. Right now, Congress is still working. They're still trying to get answers. They're still trying to get things done. They're still trying to provide additional stimulus to get the economy back to where it once was. They're trying to get every single American vaccinated in most cases. They're trying to get the infrastructure bill passed. They're still trying to do their daily work as well. But right now, everybody has answers, and right now Congress has very little, right? So everybody has questions, and Congress has very little answers. So what I want you to understand right now is I promise I will keep you updated on all the newest information, all the latest details, everything regarding stimulus, regarding the infrastructure package, regarding Congress, regarding President Biden, Democrats, and Republicans. I promise I will keep you updated. One of the things I've noticed just reading the comments is that a lot of people have questions on, how likely is it we're going to get a stimulus check? Well, there's a decent chance. I say right now we're probably anywhere between 50 to 55% chance we get an additional stimulus check. I'd say we're probably about a 20% chance of getting a monthly stimulus check. As far as people getting stimulus checks that are higher income individuals, that's highly unlikely at this point. I'd say you're down closer to like 5%. So if you make over $75,000 as an individual, chances are you will not get anything. I can tell you that the unemployment benefits will most likely be extended. That is probably around, I'd say about 90% chance at this time that will get extended. The child tax credit being a permanent thing, it's likely, but chances are it's only going to get extended until 2025, and then Democrats will use this time over the next year or couple years to possibly make it a permanent fixture. But all indications point to they passed the bill initially, did it for 1 year, because once that provision's in the tax code, it makes it very difficult to pull out. And so now they're just trying to extend it. And once it gets extended, the next step, according to reports, is they're just going to try to make it permanent. So over the next couple of years, I think that is exactly what they're going to do. They have a plan. This is just what they're going to do to follow it. So what I can tell you right now is there's a lot of things happening. But again, just make sure you stay subscribe to my channel so I can keep you updated on everything that's going on. Again, things are moving quickly and I don't want you to be left behind. So again, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing. Make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.